up, YouTube? Okay, so it's I was thinking, I haven't done a Pokemon tournament for ages. Like the very last one I did, it was probably more than a year ago, and it didn't get finished off or anything because I was real busy with work and life and that kind of deal. So I thought I'd give it another shot, and I'll do another tournament. Okay, for this tournament, it's going to be a Pokemon Black and White tournament and a 4th gen tournament. So a 4th gen and a 5th gen tournament. Obviously, there's going to be more in 5th gen than 4th gen, but I'm just going to cater for the people who like playing 4th gen, of course. So basically, I'm going to try and explain everything in this video, and I'm also going to put it in the description as well. And if there's anything I haven't covered in each of these two things, just leave a comment or something like that. Okay, but make sure you read all the description and fully understand everything, so we don't have any double up on questions and that kind of thing. Okay, so basically for the rules. Okay, so obviously, like, I was thinking, instead of making it just like one standard tier, I wanted to have it like that when you go up against your opponent in what I'm going to have is like a little, it's going to be kind of like a round robin kind of layout. So for example, there'll be like 10 people in one little section, and they all play each other, and the highest two move on to the next round. So that'll get rid of all the inactive people, because there's always inactive people in tournaments, because obviously they go on they say they want to go, or they go on holidays, or they're just not around. So that's a good way to get around that problem. But as I was saying, with the tournament, I'm going to have that you and your opponent can decide on any tier. I don't care what tier it is, because I just don't want to have it as a set tier. And so you just have to come to some arrangement on that. That's pretty easy. Same standard rules for every single tournament there is. And this goes for obviously 4th gen's a little bit different to 5th gen there. All the tiers and everything you can find on smogon.com. I'll leave that in the description as well if you haven't seen that before. Just the normal, I'm just keeping the normal standard tiers, not any of that new stuff. I just want to keep it really simple, so because a lot of the stuff that's coming into Black and White 2 is changing everything. But also, if you do have a copy of Pokemon Black and White 2 and you can Wi-Fi battle it, and if the other person you have that you're going against has Pokemon Black and White 2, feel free to do a battle on that as well if you want to do that. But if only one's got it, you have to use the same version of the game, because obviously there's a few advantages to Black and White 2. Now, obviously, I'm going to write the full rule set in the description, everything like that. Obviously, no passing the limit of EVs and that kind of deal. I'm not really a big fan of the item clause. I don't really mind if you use lots of different items. That's whatever, or the same ones. So that doesn't really worry me. Obviously, the same species clause, and I'll write the whole list in the description. What else did I want to cover? If you do want to go in this tournament, all you have to do is just leave a comment saying you want to go in this tournament, or just say, I don't know, I'm in, or sign me up, or anything like that. Just say that and say what you want to go in. So if you want to go in Black and like 5th gen, say 5th gen. If you want to go in 4th gen, say 4th gen. If you want to go both, you can go in both too. we don't have a small number in 4th gen and a massive number in 5th gen. You can go on both if you like. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Like, whatever. Also, I wanted to get some coverage on all the rounds as well. Like, for example, some matches that, like, after the first round, I wouldn't mind getting some coverage on the matches. So if you want to submit your videos to me, and I can do like we could organize anything. We could do I could do a narration on your battle or anything like that. Like, but if you want your video, if you want your video for like a coverage thing, as I just wanted, like, I wouldn't mind doing a few for each round, so other people can watch as well how it's all going, and it'd be also a good chance for some other people to get their name out there as well, because that's always pretty hard. And what else? So yeah, as I said before, it's gonna be in block. It's gonna be in it's gonna be in round robin format, and that is as I said before, example. It's say 10 people, and everyone versus each other, and the people with the highest score, as in, obviously you get 1 for winning and you get none for losing. So the two people with the highest score go through. So and obviously if there's a draw, there's a playoff, etc., anything like that. So I think 2 would be a fair number, because there'll be quite a few people. But if it's a bigger number than 10, I might extend it. But you'll see all that in the first round matchups. And same goes for both of the tourneys, Black and White and 5th gen. I'll just be running them at the same time. Okay, so contacting your opponent. This is another pretty important thing. So what you have to do is you and your opponent need to figure out a time when you're both on. So you need to exchange, just go to them on, message them on YouTube, or if they have a Skype or a Hotmail, anything like that you can contact them live on, will be handy, because obviously everyone's not going to be in the same time zone, and you're going to have to sit out on different times. So you both got to be pretty flexible to get on there. What else was I going to say? The number of people in this tournament, I'm not really sure at the moment how many I want in this. I'm just going to see how many people actually sign up to this before I even make a decision. So I guess it's probably good to sign up now rather than later, because just in case I cut it off at a certain point. But I don't know about that either. Okay, anything else? I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, also as just a kind of incentive thing for I'm not gonna go in this tournament myself, because I'm gonna be way too busy organising all this. There's lots to do, but I want to give at least the top 4 people a battle, a featured battle on my channel. So that'd be pretty cool. Just as something. Just as something different, and I'm sure some of you guys wouldn't mind that, and I don't mind belling my subscribers either, or anyone, and it's pretty fun. But as I said, I'm way too busy to even go in this anyway. So yeah. Also, if this goes well this time, I'm going to make this into a event that occurs on set, regular, not obviously, of course, not every week, but a regular, certain day, every year, or certain 2 days every, something like that. But if it's successful, I'll definitely do it all the time. So I don't mind doing that. What else was I gonna say? Okay, so obviously I want well, it'd be mainly, it's going to be all over the Pokemon Wi-Fi connection. But if you don't have that and you have, I know there's a lot of other things like Pokemon Online out there. I mean, you could do that over that as well, but I'd prefer if you did it over Wi-Fi, so we can get some coverage, and like everyone likes to see each other's matches and stuff. Because, yeah, and I want to try and get some good coverage of that as well. What else? How long is this going to be open for? I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I'm just going to leave it open for a few days, see how many people sign up. It's normally pretty popular. I normally get I think the last one got 1,000 people. I'm not sure. Well, it got a lot of people, so it was pretty mad. But whatever, I don't really care. However many people go in, it doesn't really matter. It'd be pretty cool, regardless. Trying to think. I've been talking here for a while. I'm just trying to think of if I've remembered everything. Also, I'll put in the description. I'm going to put all the links and everything that you'll need. Like for the 5th gen and for 4th gen, so you can just click through to them and you can check on the tiers and everything like that. And there's a lot of they can just help you with the groupings of what Pokemon are in which tier and that kind of thing. But if you're not really fussed, if you and your opponent really aren't fussed about what tier is and you just want to do a standard battle, then go right ahead. That doesn't really worry me at all. I just want it to be everyone to come to some kind of agreement. Now, I'm with the inactive people. Like, I'll probably send like a mass PM to everyone that isn't around. Like, I'll probably do it once or twice. If you can't get your matches done or anything like that, or there's some reason, make sure you message me like as soon as you can. Like, because I need to know, because everyone else is waiting on you then. So, I'll try and sort that out as quick as I can. And I want to get as many people, so there's no free rounds or anything. So, yeah. And as I said before, if this turns out to be pretty successful, we can, I can definitely do this in the future again. Like, it'll be good. And obviously people that went well in this tournament can have, I don't know, it might set up like a little like a ranking system or I don't know, something funny like that. I don't know. But that's about all I can think about at the moment. If I've forgotten anything else, I will put it all in the description anyway. So last thing, if you want to sign up, leave your name and what you want to enter, 5th gen or 4th gen or both. And it's over the Wi-Fi connection mainly, but if you have Pokemon Online right next to what you have, so if you got over Wi-Fi or Pokemon Online, just write that too. So it just keep things really clear for everyone. So yeah, I hope you sign up and give this one a crack, because I'm gonna put tons and tons of effort into it to make up for my last ones. I didn't really have the time, but now I've had the time, so we'll give it a good shot. And thanks, guys, and yeah, peace out.